Yuri Tielemans, Boubacar Kamara. What do these two players have in common? The answer is they cost absolutely not a penny. Two of the best midfield players in the Premier League and Europe cost nothing. Yes, they have wages and signing on fees or whatever bonuses, but as a transfer fee, baseline, nothing. And for me, they are examples of it's not always about how much you spend, it's about how you spend it. It's about how you recruit. It's about how you profile players. Tielemans was available to other clubs. Kamara was available to other clubs. Villa jumped ahead. Villa made the decisions to go for them. They've had bad decisions too in a transfer capacity and spent big money on players who aren't worth it. But these two are unbelievable examples of how far you can go with just good recruitment. And for what it's worth, I think these two players are actually examples of players who can kind of flourish in any system or most systems. I think Tielemans is such an intelligent player to the point where whatever position you play him, whether it's as a six, deeper, further forward, ideally more as someone who can control the game, but he will just make it work. And Camara, kind of similar, so athletic, really good in the tackle, really good in the duel, powerful, defensive but dynamic. And again, another player who I think's a bit of a cornerstone for any team. But for me, these two players are the reason why Villa will always be in a decent league position for as long as they're at the club, because they have players like that. They have Amadou Onana, who they brought in, who's another brilliant signing. They have John McGinn, who obviously got braced today, but just full stop is such a powerful and good profiled midfielder. With the exception of Declan Rice, it just shows that irrespective of how much money you spend, it's all about how you profile players and the quality of player you're actually bringing in and how you use them. And I think the thing with Tielemans is he's one of those players for me where whatever the game state is because of him. If you want the game to be controlled, he will make it controlled. If you want the game to be a bit more fast-paced, he will increase that tempo. If you want a player who can kind of do a bit of everything, but also is such a solid defensive player, Kamara is your guy too. And for me, Tielemans is the definition of one of the best midfielders in the Premier League in the last few years, one of the most underrated players in Europe, full stop. And he is a player who is just such an intelligent footballer. He fits into that category of a Jorginho or Rodri, Xhaka or Toni Kroos, where they just make the game how they want to make the game, irrespective of their limitations. But I want to do this video, particularly after that Forest game, to say that these two midfielders are phenomenal examples of players who are unbelievably good, but didn't cost a penny. There's always value in the market. It's just how you utilise them and how you profile players and how you spend the money. Follow for more and let me know what you think.